Hey guys, it's Nelly. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very different, exciting video for you guys. We are going to be doing a no brand makeup tutorial. I saw Jkissa do this, and actually one of you guys requested this look, and then I went to check out her video to just kind of figure out what the whole idea of the video was, and I fell in love with the idea. The whole idea behind this video is for you guys to be able to recreate this look at home using the products that you have without me having to tell you, hey, this is the product that I'm using, this is the eyeshadow, this is the foundation. I'm going to try my best to kind of describe everything so that you watching at home will be able to recreate the look using the makeup products that you have at your house in your collection. And I think that's a great idea. It kind of goes back to the whole when YouTube started type of thing, which I really like that idea. I do miss the old YouTube. If you have been watching me for a long time, nothing really has changed here on my channel. I feel like I have definitely kept the old school YouTube mentality, and I feel like maybe that's why my channel is not as popular. I don't use any deceiving thumbnails or misleading titles. I have stayed very true to YouTube and to my YouTube channel, so I really like this idea and I think it goes perfect with my channel, and I really think you guys are going to enjoy this video. It is a little bit different. I think it's gonna be a little bit challenging because I suck at describing like colors and products and all of that, so bear with me in this video. I kind of already have a look in mind. I'm gonna put my inspo picture up on the screen, and that is what we're going to attempt to create today. I really loved that picture and the makeup artist. I follow him and he is so freaking talented, and we're gonna try to recreate it. I want to talk about my rings because I always do get tons of questions like where do I get them and all of that, and actually my mom sells them, so if you are interested, they're 100% silver and they are really affordable. If you're interested in rings, this one is super duper cute. She just got this one in. It's two butterflies and it reminds me a lot of the rings Kylie Jenner wears. So if you're interested in chunky rings that are really good quality, I have an email down in the description where you can just shoot me an email and say, hey, I'm interested in the rings, and I can go ahead and send you some pictures because my mom has not posted them on the website. I gotta help her with that. But for now, you can just go ahead and shoot us an email if you are interested in any of the rings. So I think that's it. We're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna zoom you in and we're gonna get the ball rolling. I'm starting off by priming my eyelids using a concealer. I like to go in with the concealer just because I like the consistency better, and I also feel like it doesn't crease as much. I go in with some translucent powder, and I am just going to set that concealer into place. That way we have no creasing, and it just kind of sets everything, and it creates like a nice canvas so that our eyeshadows lay really nice and smooth. I added a little bit of a lip balm. I can't show you which one because if I show you which one, then that ruins the whole look. I am going to start off by taking a shade that's about 3 shades darker than my skin tone, and I am going to place this in my crease, and this is going to be my transition shade. As you can see, it's a lot darker than my skin tone, and it does have a really nice warm undertone. It's a little red, a little orangey, and this is going to be our transition shade for today. And I am buffing this in my crease, and I'm going to make sure that it is just as pigmented in the inner corner, right in here, as it is in the outer corner. Okay, I'm gonna take that. I almost showed you guys a palette. Like this is, it's fun, it's challenging, but it's a little bit like, I don't want to mess up. I almost showed you guys a palette. So now I'm going to go in with a shade that's definitely a little bit more red toned. Like it has a lot more of like a red pigment, but it's still in the brown family. So it has some brown, but as you can see, it's kind of like a brick color. And I'm going to take it with that same brush, but I am just putting this just a tiny bit lower in the crease and still blending upwards. I don't want a ton of this product because I am going to go in with something that's a little bit more colorful, but I just want to give my crease a little bit of a red brownie tint. I'm going in with a vanilla sparkly shade, And I am going to put this in my brow bone as my brow bone highlight. I'm going to be taking an eggplant purpley kind of shade. This is what it looks like. It's a really pretty intense purpley eggplant shade. I'm going to begin to place this in the crease from inner corner to outer corner. You want it to be just as pigmented in the inner corner as it is in the outer corner. And you want to go ahead and blend it up slightly so that the crease color and that purpley shade kind of mix in and blend together. When I get to the outer corner, I am going to wing it out slightly and blend up. I want to create kind of like an elongated cat eye look. If you get messy down here, don't worry about it, because I always go in with the makeup wipe and just kind of wipe off any fallout and just clean everything up. I go in with a royal blue shade, but this royal blue is not like any royal blue. This royal blue has a purple undertone and it is a little bit sparkly. It's definitely not a matte. It does have some shimmer to it. So I'm going to start by placing this right here in the outer corner. So right in here. Once I have it really nice and placed in the outer corner, I'm going to work this really tight in the crease. I'm gonna make sure to bring that shade to the inner corner and up. So do you see that? It has like a really pretty kind of purpley blue undertone. So right in here. Okay, I'm gonna go back in with a little bit more of the eggplant purple, and I am going to reapply this in my crease to make sure that the edges are nice and blended, and to also bring back a little bit of that purpley shade that we had before the royal blue kind of covered it up. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a makeup wipe, and I'm just gonna wipe off the fallout that we have, just to kind of see where I need to blend a little bit more, what's going on. And I'm also going to clean up the outer corner. So I am going to go ahead and take a glitter. I'm going to go ahead and take a glitter adhesive, and I don't think you can tell which one it is by the cap, so that's why I'm using this one. And I am going to place this to my inner corner, so right in here. And then I'm going to go in with like a neon green pigment. It's a beautiful pigment, and I am going to place it, look at that, it's so pretty. I am going to place this on the areas where we applied that glitter adhesive. Go in with a gold eyeshadow. Now this eyeshadow, it is like a golden shadow, but it also has a little bit of a green silver undertone. And I am just going to place this right on top of the pigment that we applied. I'm gonna go in with like a mint blue green shade, like an aqua, and I am going to place that right next to that gold green shadow-ish that we applied. So right here, right next to it, and kind of blend it towards the center of the eyeball. Next, I'm going to go in to a true blue shade. This is like an ocean blue. It's like a navy blue, but it's like a true blue. It doesn't have any purple. It has like a slight silver tone to it, but it's a true blue. And I am going to place this right next to that teal mint shade. And I'm also going to blend it in towards the purple that we have in the outer corner. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to the skin, and then we will come back to finish the eyes a little bit later. So for primer today, I'm gonna take something that has a silicone base and something that is going to help me blur my pores, but at the same time something that's going to hydrate my skin, because my skin is a little bit dehydrated at the moment and it's a little dry. So I am just going to apply this primer all over the skin and really blend it in. Moving on to foundation, I'm going to be taking a foundation that definitely is a little bit on the full coverage side, but it still has a natural finish. It's not super dewy, but it's not super matte. It has a really nice satin kind of natural finish, but it is really nice and full coverage. When I'm doing really glam eye looks like this, I like to go in with something that has a little bit more of a fuller coverage and something that's definitely going to cover everything, all of my redness, but it's still gonna look really nice and seamless on the skin. I applied concealer. I did not show the concealer application because just by looking at the wand that I'm using, you'll be able to tell the concealer that it is, so I skipped that. But I'm gonna go ahead and take my beauty sponge and I am just going to blend this in to the skin. I'm gonna bake my under eyes using a translucent powder. So to set the rest of my skin, I'm gonna take a powder that is around the same color as my skin tone. I'm gonna tap off the excess on the back of my hand, and I am going to apply this all over to set that foundation into place. I'm taking a bronzer and I am just going to bronze slash contour my skin. I'm applying this in the hollows of the cheek and also up here in the forehead. I'm going to take a little bit of my face powder once again, and I'm actually going to use this to clean up my bronzer area. So I'm going to place that right in here. Okie dokie, so let's go ahead and work on the lower lash line before we wipe off the bakage that we have. I took a teal blue eyeliner and I lined my waterline with that liner. Now I'm going to go into the blue purple shade that we applied in the outer corner, so that purpley blue shade, and I'm going to apply this to the bottom lash line, so right in here. I'm going to take a little bit of the eggplant purple shade that we applied in the crease, and I am going to buff this in the lower lash line and kind of connect it right here to the outer corners. I'm going to take a pinky vanilla shade and I am going to place that in my inner corner as my inner corner highlight. So I'm going to take a little bit of blush and I'm going to apply it to the apple of my cheek. For blush, I'm going in with like a peachy blush. I don't want to do anything too pink or too loud just because the eyeshadow is already very loud. So I want to keep it really nice and minimum. So I'm going in with like a peachy corally blush. I'm going to take a big powder brush and I'm going to dust away the baking. I'm going to go ahead and apply lashes and mascara, and then I will be right back to finish off the rest of the look. Alright, so this is the completed look. This is everything, and I did have to do my lips off camera because if I showed you guys the lips, then you would have definitely been able to tell the lip gloss and the lipstick and the lip liner. So I went ahead and I did it off camera, and I also added just a little bit of highlight to the tops of my cheekbones. So the same eyeshadow that I used in my inner corner and in my brow bone, I actually put it all over my face just for a little bit of an overall glow, and I also added a little bit to the tip of the nose. But yeah, that is everything that I have for you guys today. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that more people start to do this makeup look, and I hope that YouTube goes back to being what it was and not what it has become, because it's becoming a really ugly place and it's kind of scary because I love it so much. But yeah, here is to positive vibes and positive changes, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and it would truly mean the world to me if you would share the video, if you would subscribe to my channel. I've been trying to reach 100,000 subscribers. I've been doing this for a little while now, and YouTube is just changing so much. It's really hard to just get your name out there. It doesn't matter how much talent you have. It is so saturated that it's really hard for you to be noticed. So whenever you guys, I know it sounds kind of annoying and uncomfortable to just be like, give the video a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, give it a like, but that is the only way that you can help us creators just get our names out there. And yeah, so it truly does mean the world to me when you guys subscribe, when you guys share, when you guys comment and like. I appreciate it so much. Like, you guys have no idea, because I feel like I'm finally connecting with people. Know what I'm saying? So I really hope you guys enjoyed this look. I love you so much. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, don't forget to share. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you very, very soon with a brand new video. Mwah!